Hey folks, hope you're doing very well, and I felt inspired to talk about something that I'm currently kind of realizing for myself. Now, okay, let's get into it. Okay, and the concept is, like it sounds cliche, but the whole thing of follow your dreams or follow your calling or follow your passion, and I'm sure we've all heard that, and it sounds all nice, but I think the question is, do we actually do that? Like it sounds great, yes, let's follow my passion and all this, but if you see the majority of the population, are most people doing their passion? Are they pursuing their passion? Do they even know what their passion is? And it's interesting, concept, because I thought before, what would the world be like if we were all doing our passions? Because when, we're doing something we're passionate about, we're more interested in it, and then, tend to work harder at it, and produce, like a better quality output. So if the, like more of the population was doing something they were passionate about, the overall results would be better. But to kind of bring this to ourselves, because the only person we can be sure to change is ourselves, so we may as well start there. And I was thinking about the old pursuing my passion thing, and again, yeah, I've heard the concept before, and there's a famous Steve Jobs graduation speech, where he says, don't settle, keep looking until you find it. Well, for me personally, it's, for years, it's kind of been like a whispering voice in my head of what that was. And, and sometimes I'd, do it a bit, then somehow think, perhaps this isn't my passion, and I just do something else. And at times the reason for even doing something else would be because it's easier to succeed at what my actual passion is, but for whatever reason today, I kind of realized that is what I should be doing, regardless of if on the surface it looks hard or something, that's my calling, and that's what I should be doing. And what I found is that kind of whispering voice, I try to say, to do that thing, it doesn't tend to go away, so today, actually today, I thought, all right, let's just dive right in, let's go at it, and let's try to pursue that thing, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, and a small thing I want to add is, I think there's a difference between knowing, I won't say no, but being aware of a concept, in your head, you've heard of the concept, versus realizing the concept for yourself, because that whole thing, follow your passion, I've known that concept for ages, but it feels like only today I realized it, and it's sank in, I know it, I realized it, and yeah, I encourage you to to follow what your calling is, regardless of if it's hard or whatever, sure, do it smartly, in a way where you can still earn money, whilst doing that thing. but it's just the idea of pursuing that thing, you know. And yeah, I was trying to think if there's anything else to add to that. And oh yeah, also a thing which can like be a incentive to to like pursue your calling is that, like, for all we know, we're only here once, you know. Like sure, there's many beliefs about what happens after we die, but you know, like, I think anyway, like, the only thing we can actually be certain on is that we're here right now, you know. Like, we're alive right now, and for all we know, this could be it. Like this could be it. So, you know, so how, like, for all we know, one chance here, like, should we like settle on something and be safe, or should we actually, you know, like, pursue our dream life, you know, like our calling, like, you know, like pursuing what we actually want out of life, like, versus settling. Had a further thing, you know, which can add a incentive is, and it sounds a bit morbid, but it's with the right intention. Like, I just imagine if you were on your deathbed, or it was your last day on Earth. Like, how would you want to look back, you know, on your years here? Like, how would you have wanted that to be? Like would you have wished you know, like, pursued your dreams, you know? Told that person how you felt. Pursued your dream career, you know? Like, all these things, and has whatever is of value to you, you know, because it's all individual. Like you decide what your ideal life is, and you know, it's like, you know, like, it's a good perspective to really sink into, you know, and you know, think, how do I want my life to be? Am I gonna, like, cower and just, like, do the safe thing, or am I gonna go at it and pursue my dreams? Also, a thing Steve Jobs said, I can't remember the exact quote, but it's something like, and yeah, and I, like, really can't remember the actual quote, but I know what he was saying. It was something like, because we're all, you know, like we're all destined to die anyway, we're already naked, you know, like, we're already vulnerable. That's a part of the quote. Yeah, but that's what he was basically saying. It's like, you know, like no one escapes life alive, you know, like we're all doomed, right? You know, like, and again, that kind of ties in, well, what happens when we die? I don't know. But we all know we're here right now, so yeah. And this video is also like a message to myself, you know, because like, I've really realized this stuff today. Like I've heard of it before, but now it's like probably sinking in. Like, how am I going to live my life? Am I, you know, cower and, you know, do the safe thing, you know? You know, like tiptoe to death, as I think Bob Proctor said, you know, or am I gonna, like, you know, pursue, you know, my ideal, you know, pursue what I'm passionate about, you know? And yeah, I hope this has been some value to you. Be sure to subscribe below to stay up to date with more videos, and yeah, it's been an interesting one, this is, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. See ya.